Have you ever heard of the name Elphaba? If not, this video might be a mentally disorienting ride for you. Today we're going to discuss the TikTok Queen of Creeps. This controversial figure has engaged in every possible disputed act on the internet, pushing the limits of her online community.
Okay, here's my red flags.
From spreading scabies in public and faking autism to having inappropriate discussions with minors, Elphaba has been at the center of countless controversies. These actions have earned her widespread criticism, leading to her eventual ban from TikTok and a surge of hate from viewers. In this video, we'll explore all the controversies in detail. Stay tuned if you're curious to learn more about this British transgender content creator.
I ain't sat here coming for people's identity and existence. I ain't sat here doxing people on live stream. I ain't sat here on my phone 24/7 obsessing over a 19.
Elphaba Orion Doherty was born on February 11th, 2004. There isn't much more information about her childhood life, but it's speculated that her mother used to consume alcohol during pregnancy, leaving Elphaba with fetal alcohol syndrome disorder. She was assigned male at birth and originally named Orion. When Orion was 8 years old, he was taken to attend a musical performance of the Broadway Wicked. He became captivated by the show, which is based on Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. Orion was particularly drawn to Elphaba, the protagonist, who's famous for her powerful singing performance of Defying Gravity. Throughout his childhood, he kept singing Defying Gravity any chance he could get. As he grew older, his admiration for the show only grew stronger. Elphaba made such a profound impression on Orion that, at the age of 17, he transitioned and began appearing on TikTok as Elphaba Orion Doherty.
Out with me. Using those things. What? Daddy?
Her whole internet personality is based on the Wicked Witch Elphaba. Her initial video focused on dressing like her favorite fictional character, mimicking her speech and singing Defying Gravity. If you think she's a simple fangirl, you're wrong. Witch Elphaba was her obsession, and she dreamed of one day portraying the character in the film adaptation. She believes she shared a deep connection with Elphaba, as both were outcasts who faced bullying and discrimination.
I've always have loved this show and this story, and I can relate to the show so much.
In her several videos, she claimed she was preparing for the Wicked Witch UK premiere, a statement that was clearly a lie.
Real long shot, but I just wanted to make a TikTok video asking if I could go to the Wicked premiere in London. I have always loved Wicked. It has been my dream since I was a child, and I've always loved Wicked since I was 8 years old. I want this video to go viral so we can hopefully be noticed by people. I have bought so much merch.
Elphaba Orion used to sing Defying Gravity almost 50 times a day, both during her TikTok live streams and in public. She often visited various public places just to perform the song.
Defying Gravity.
Here, let me tell you one thing. Her singing voice is really bad. She sings in a high pitch that is far from pleasant.
Now he's talking about me.
In fact, she just got in trouble with her neighbors, who complained about her constant loud singing. They were disturbed by the voice, but Elphaba didn't care. Instead, she continued to sing loudly in her live stream, seemingly to intentionally annoy her neighbors.
Everyone's allowed to play music. Everyone plays music in the daytime. Everyone. Everyone does. Even at 6 to 8, that's not even bad. That's literally costing dinner time. Fair enough, if it's past 11, then you can complain. Fair enough. If it's at that volume, fair enough. Valid reason. But what's not fair is trying to make me shut up singing in the daytime.
This behavior portrays that Elphaba prioritizes her own desires over the comfort of people around her. When she transitioned, her mother didn't accept her decision. As a result, she had to move in with her friend Jack. There, instead of being thankful to them, she did some questionable actions such as accusing Jack of her controversies, singing loudly, and hosting controversial live streams. Eventually, Jack's mother lost her patience and asked her to leave.
The begging, as you know, I did say there was going to be no begging. I saw the begging where she asked for gifts and was going to give them to people, and she didn't, and I said that had to stop. I had no idea about the Pokemon cards, I had no idea about the fidget toys, and it was over.
In the end, Elphaba moved into a one-room flat. Her costume, voice, and antics gave her content a creepy vibe. However, for the most part, it was harmless, despite her questionable behavior and appearance. People didn't find anything particularly controversial in her content in the early days. To them, she was simply a mentally unstable person who adored a fictional character and loved singing her favorite music albums. That's why she swiftly garnered millions of followers and likes on TikTok, building a massive fan base in a short time. The story of Elphaba's first controversy began from a live TikTok video. In the video, she was singing Defying Gravity in a public place when a group of bullies approached her. She pulled off her wig and hat, harassing her, while she pleaded with them and broke down in tears.
Why do you find it funny? Why do you find it funny? Why do you find it funny? Why do you find it funny to hurt someone like that?
Can I wear it?
Can we move? Can we go, please? Call the police, please. Call the police. Can you call the police, please?
I am.
Anyone with a sympathetic heart would find this live streaming disturbing. Naturally, viewers empathized with Elphaba, recognizing her as a trans woman trying to live life on her terms. This incident threw her into the limelight, as people began showering her with sympathies and support. However, this newfound fame and sympathy gave a dark, twisted idea to Elphaba. She began appearing on TikTok live streams almost daily, asking her audience for financial support.
I'm with man. Can I please have a hug? I literally need some help.
In one live stream, she claimed she couldn't afford her rent and pleaded for help. In response, her fans funded her with a decent amount of money.
I love you. I love my gifters more, but I love you as well. Because they're giving me money, bitch, you know, get that coin, sis, okay? Thank you for the money. I love you. You're a queen. If you support me as well.
But they were shocked when, in the next live stream, Elphaba was seen shopping for expensive products at Tesco. Fans soon realized that their funds had been used in that shopping.
See this? So down here's the emerald. And here is the mug. I'm gonna buy the mug, because that is so cute. Oh, it's only £5. Damn, yeah, please.
When they confronted her, she dismissed their concerns. Asking for funds in live streams became a habit of Elphaba, who would often incentivize her audience to donate by promising perks. However, much of the money was reportedly spent on Pokemon cards and fidget toys that really annoyed people on TikTok.
Oh, if you can please spare any money, it would be appreciated. Hello, my darling. I don't know if you watch me, but I see high-level gifting badges joining. You got high-level gifting badge for a...
There's no way. What, does this work? No. She's
She also created a private Discord community, exclusively for those who donated a reasonable amount of funds. Members who failed to donate to her regularly were moved without hesitation. Not only this, she started a Patreon page where she would only post once a month. Along with it, she had a Cameo page where she'd offered lazy, low-effort video messages and night calls that disappointed her supporters. In one instance, Elphaba announced a fundraiser for children in the hospital, claiming she wanted to buy high-value Christmas and New Year's gifts for hospitalized kids. Many people donated generously to this cause, but she never executed this charitable plan, leaving her fans feeling betrayed. When confronted by her online community about these alleged scams, Elphaba responded with unapologetic pride, boasting that she earned far more money than her fans. This statement only added fuel to the fire, irritating those who had been supporting her financially. That said, Elphaba wasn't lying here. She is reportedly making almost $7,000 per month with these hustles, a substantial income by most standards.
I am in luxury today. It's a hot tub. Everyone send me money. Send me roots.
But what about her traditional employment? Elphaba did manage to secure a job. However, only on her second day, she requested time off to focus on her mental health. This request didn't sit well with her employer, leading to her termination shortly after. Let's move toward the second controversy of Elphaba. It's a well-known fact that this content creator has nothing to do with proper hygiene. If you take a closer look at her face, you'll notice it's covered in acne. In one video, Elphaba admitted to her fans that she last brushed her teeth 6 months ago.
Looking out for me, some of you, I do appreciate it. Toothbrush. This is where I struggle. I'm very insecure about my teeth when I struggle to clean my teeth. I don't know why, but I'm scared about it. Is that weird? It's probably very stupid, but I'm scared to clean my teeth. I don't know why, it freaks me out. I don't like the taste of it, it just makes me...
Okay, it's dramatic, okay? But I got a £12 toothpaste.
She avoided taking showers, had a bad breath, and frequently wore the same clothes for days.
Okay, I've got a confession to make. I'm a bit nervous to shower. Is that weird? Is that stupid? It is stupid.
Additionally, she left food lying everywhere. On top of this, she was gassy and frequently farted or burped on live streams.
Loved. Everyone deserves to be accepted. Everyone deserves to be respected. Most importantly, everyone deserves to live, bitch! If you like that, live yourself. Experience that.
You tell him this.
She even went to the washroom in between her live streams, with people listening to her urinate and defecate. This disturbing content led to her being banned from using TikTok live streams. She also claims to suffer from cystic acne and hidradenitis and suppurativa, HS. It's a painful long-term skin condition that causes severe scarring. Due to HS, Elphaba had difficulty with personal hygiene, including being unable to tuck her properly, leading to extremely sexual inappropriate TikTok videos.
The thing is, I don't have any equipment to tuck, no, not even tape. And if I was to it would cause me to have a flare-up.
Things aren't even stopping here. Elphaba had a skin disease known as scabies. It's a skin infestation disease caused by little bugs that make tunnels under your skin to live, feed, and lay eggs. They result in itching and rashes, making it crucial to treat skin diseases as early as possible. Another downside of this disease is that it can spread from one person to another.
Scabies is treatable anyway. Let me show you the stuff. My mum's got it too now as well. I've caught it from someone in the club. I hugged someone at the club and they gave it to me.
But Elphaba didn't care about her scabies. Her skin was full of rashes and bugs, but instead of taking care of them, she carelessly wandered into the city, brushing her shoulders with everyone. In her various live streams, she was seen trying on clothes and makeup in a local store, potentially exposing others to the infestation. If you're grossed out by this controversy, brace yourself for the next one, because we haven't even touched her darkest controversies yet. Like many other deranged content creators, Elphaba seemed to thrive on the attention of cringeworthy content and controversies brought by her. It seemed like she deliberately engaged in controversial actions to remain in the limelight. But whenever she got any backlash for her controversy, she pinned the blame on any other person and played the role of a victim.
Anymore. Why do any of you think it's funny to hate on me and just to destroy my life? I am done. I'm not gonna chill because do you know what people do to me? Use me for clout. They destroy me. They try and make everything crazy for me. Why did I ask for this? Why did I actually ask for any of this? I just want to...
She would cry in her live streams and fake self-harm to garner sympathy and funds from people. You should see her hitting herself, crying loudly, and doing other self-harming actions during live streams.
Away from me! I can't fucking do it anymore!
In one of the videos, she went as far as putting a certain utensil on a certain part of her body and told her viewers that she was going to harm herself. That live stream was really disturbing and triggering for those who had a history of self-harm. Initially, her viewers believed her, so they recognized her pattern of victimizing herself and deflecting blame onto others.
Like, why are you doing it?
Oh, no, let me say this. So, basically, I went to a GP, right? And
In another instance, she claimed it was the parents' responsibility to censor the phones of her viewers who were triggered by her self-harm actions. According to her, she struggled with anxiety and mental health problems, which could lead to manic problems. Therefore, her viewers and their parents should protect them from her inappropriate content. She argued if they failed to do so, they are to be blamed, not her.
So it's very truthfully, it's the parents' fault for not monitoring your phones properly, in my opinion, because when someone's in a manic episode, they don't think about what they're doing, and this is just...
While viewers mostly ignore Elphaba's tantrums and mock self-harm actions, their patience wore thin when she faked autism, slid into the play that was meant for autistic people, and, when confronted, pinned the blame on her friend Jack. Jack was a friend of Elphaba, and together they created some amazing live streams. They met in Orion's hometown and quickly bonded because of their shared love of music, performances, and their transgender identities. It was one of the brightest parts of her career when autistic Jack and unpredictable Elphaba used to appear together in live streams.
We thought we'd make a post to address what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So people didn't have to keep asking. Basically, we were in town busking. Elfie was singing. A group of kids came over and started dead-naming her. And
people loved this duo, but Elphaba began to feel that Jack was stealing the spotlight, which made her anxious and furious. As a result, she began mistreating Jack now and then, often crossing the line into outright bullying. In 2022, Elphaba claimed she was suffering from autism. Just a few days after announcing it, she participated in an Autism Got Talent show alongside Jack, who had been medically diagnosed with autism. The worst thing wasn't just the participation of Elphaba in a show that wasn't meant for her, but the fact that she won the title. And a real autistic person deserved that title, not the deranged content creator who was stirring controversy to get fame and sympathy. When people confronted her for her lie, she pinned the blame on Jack. Yeah, she turned on Jack, claiming it was his mistake she participated in the Autism Got Talent. This made Jack angry, leading him to end this strained and rocky relationship with Elphaba. They were never good friends, as she used to bully him, but this blaming was the last straw for him. They both parted ways, with Jack creating his channel. He later posted a video discussing what happened between him and Elphaba.
And I think it's really important to know what happened today. I struggle to talk about what happened with Elphaba. For a long time now, I've struggled with just what happened. I've had flashbacks, I've had nightmares. There's a lot of stuff I'm not going to go into because I don't want to damage her. But it happened. Now today I saw Luna the Musical, which I really recommend, by the way. It was really good. And I was sitting with the director James afterwards. We were talking about the trans role.
2023, Elphaba opened up about her autism, apologizing for the lie, and taking responsibility for her actions. According to her, she suffered a lot due to this lie.
About being diagnosed with autism, correct. And that's damaging. But I'm taking an effort into being diagnosed for it. I think it's I'm autistic. Let's be real. And it's not that deep. Self-diagnosis is valid in my opinion. That's why I get a lot of hate from, these situations, but I get put into these situations by haters. I'm so sorry for...
But this isn't the only disease she's faked in her online career. The limelight Elphaba got from her controversies went to her head, leading her to fabricate stories about having tics. She claimed to have Tourette syndrome, a mental disorder characterized by multiple motor tics and at least one vocal tic. The person suffering from this disease experiences sudden, involuntary movements or sounds. The symptoms of Tourette's are so easily recognizable that viewers immediately realized that Elphaba was lying. In her videos, it was evident that she was faking her Tourette syndrome.
Thank you for shopping at Tesco.
Honestly, it's embarrassingly cringeworthy to watch this video. Mama Kaz, the villain in Elphaba's story, was the first to point out her lie about Tourette's as soon as Elphaba mentioned it.
24 hours we was with each other, nothing. All of a sudden, she went like this, and I said, "What are you doing?" She goes.
This resulted in widespread hate online that left Elphaba bewildered. As a result, she began ignoring questions and comments about her supposed syndromes and live streams. Finally, in one video, she apologized for the lie, closing this chapter of controversy once and for all.
I have anxiety, right? So I'm diagnosed with anxiety. And basically, I squeak and jitter uncontrollably sometimes. I've done it off live. My mum has seen it herself. And I asked the doctor, is this Tourette's? And they said they're not 100% sure, so they had to put me in, TalkWorks. It's a service. Let me show you.
Before you carry on, can I just say that no GP would have said they weren't sure about Tourette's, because you have to be 12 months having tics to be called Tourette's. So there's no way any GP will have said to you, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. If they thought you had tics, it would be a different story. But there's no way any GP said to you, yeah, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. It's just not, that's bollocks, mate.
This one is the last and most dark controversy of Elphaba that leads people to hate her.
I've had to delete my MSP2 account, so I was basically just like leveling up, doing my thing, chilling and vibing, and people were friend requesting me, like everyone was friend requesting me, so I was accepting all the friend requests, and I didn't really look at anyone's profiles. Like,
you knew who you were adding the 14-year-old was in your friends list.
That's me.
This creator was found sending inappropriate and sexual messages to minors on Discord. In live stream, she admitted to sending sexual messages to a 10-year-old boy when she was 17. It seemed as though she was proud of her actions, even happy that she didn't face any consequences. This lack of remorse is a clear indication that she feels no guilt for her inappropriate behavior. Moreover, she got banned for the Like app before TikTok. It was because she was doing questionable sexual activities in front of kids while live streaming. We believe after listening to all of this, any shred of sympathy you may have had for this creator must have vanished. She is deeply embroiled in controversies and seems to believe that doing disgusting actions will keep her in the limelight. No one wants to be associated with her, and many believe she should be part of the TikTok community. What are your thoughts about this creator? Do tell me down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, hit that like button and make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another one soon.